Something on this screen is an earth elemental. I thought it was that, so I guess not. Hello, this is Yallweasel. This is EverQuest for Pocket PC. I'm overweight. The great I wish I could, like, sort by weight or something. The great staff is pretty heavy. The padded cape appears to have no weight at all. Okay, it's 5.6. That's actually pretty heavy. And probably not that valuable either. But not as heavy as the great staff. Splintering club. This is definitely garbage. Weights. Yeah, okay. You go on the ground. Thank you. That's almost brought me back up. Iron shod staff. Weight 10.5. That's a lot. 6 to 14. Oh no, there's like damage and... I never even noticed that. There's like damage and delay. So I wonder if... Delay 3.3... I refuse to calculate DPS. 3.5, it's worse anyway. Who cares? You go on the ground. Okay. I'm leaving a trail of goodies behind me. And a trail of lich apprentices in front of me. You always look ass death. How did my mana get so low? I didn't even use it. What's going on? What the hell? I cast no spells. Why am I going to die now? What have I done? Oh dear. How do I survive this? Well, one idea would be to use a portal. That would certainly make me survive this. Where is the closest place to where I am? I guess the row portal. Row portal. Okay. If I can click row portal fast enough, I'm gonna click it with my thumbnail because it's gonna be faster. Get me out of here. Yes! Ha-ha! I have lived! I just remembered that usually there's a rattlesnake here waiting for me, but out of sheer luck there wasn't. I guess out of sheer luck? I don't even know. What happened? I didn't cast any spells! Where was my mana? Well, at least I can sell some crap now. Hey, you! Don't get me attacked by rattlesnakes here. I've got just garbage to sell you. The hell? Did I re-pick up all my stuff? Did I pick up the halberd that I intentionally dropped again? This is everything I dropped. Wait just a second. If you drop it on the ground and then use a portal, does it give it back to you? What's the point? Speculad suggests I probably picked it up when I ran away, but I didn't run away far enough to get the halberd. It's the halberd that really shocks me. Because the others, yeah, I dropped those in the doorway, but the halberd was quite a while before then. And I definitely didn't pick it back up because I was looking through for things to drop when I dropped these two, and I would have noticed the halberd. I think it just gave me my stuff back. I'm gonna need to experiment with that. That seems impossibly stupid. Either way, getting rid of this garbage now. Okay. Now, I get to go all the way back in again. Oh dear, I just realized I think that all that crap is going to respawn too. I mean, that was strictly necessary. There was no getting around doing that, but I'm betting that'll respawn. Oh, fast motions. Okay, fine. Out of pure curiosity, I haven't gone down this hall because following the left wall hasn't led me to go down this hall yet. Let's figure out that actually if I go down this hall, it'll lead me directly where I wanted to get to. This door oh, this is the other end of the hall that's sealed with the hall key. So I can just go like that. You always look ass death. Victory. Wow, that was like an act of genuinely okay level design. They showed mercy and let me back in here. Okay. There are all of these other doors. How am I supposed to know which is the good one? Well, you know what? I know which is the good one. The good one is always follow the left wall. So I'm just going to continue the quest I was already on. Just going to find the door I had already gone through, go through there, continue from where I left off. If nothing else, it'll get me somewhere I've already been. Occasionally I need to resummon my little friend because he gets distracted easily. You know, he's a puppy. And there'll always be a puppy because he'll definitely get killed before I can actually, before he grows into a full-grown canine. Which isn't going to happen because it's not a dog. Okay, why are you going that? The stylus is over here! Hey, look! Respawned enemies! He always look at death. Victory? Okay, I can't help myself. When games behave badly, I have to understand. I have to know what just happened. So, I haven't opened this door. And I'm not going to open that door. I mean, I could. It's obviously harmless to open that door, but just to test my theory here. So what I did was I clicked here, and then I just kept holding because I actually wanted to move to the right, but she walked all the way around and insisted on getting here first. Which makes no sense, but I guess, like, click and hold just doesn't do the right thing. So, like, I clicked there, now really I want to go over here. Nope, she is definitely gonna go there first. So I think, yeah, when you click hold, she's always going to insist on going to the place that you actually, like, it's going to retake the location only once she's finished going to the old location. So that's the entire trick. Just never hold. It's just so intuitive to me to just hold in the direction I want to go, but I just need to learn, do not hold. Just don't hold down. It will cause problems. Understood. Now I know. Now I know how to play this game. It only took half of the game. That's better than Star Ocean, where it took me until the final boss to understand how to play the game. And that's better than Shadow Key, where it took me about 3/4 of the game to discover that the game has a map in it. So, I'm doing just fine with this game. By my standards, which are real low, I'm doing fine. Okay, I think right, we have to go around this corner, then down a hallway, and then there will be the hallway of rooms that I have been to. You always will cast death. Victory. The thing with, being confused by the behavior in really obscure games. So, like, if you look at, say, my playthrough of Dragon Quest VIII, which I despised, there's a lot of angry comments because, oh, I just didn't know how to play it correctly. You know, I chose the wrong level ups and such, and so of course I did badly because I didn't know how to play the game right. But you don't get those on games like this because nobody knows how to play EverQuest for Pocket PC. No one ever had this game. No one ever will. That's the benefit of playing obscure games. Nobody can complain too much about my not doing the game right because, hey, nobody's played this damned game. You always look ass death. Victory. Okay, so I managed to aggro one of them out of here, and hopefully I'll just be fighting the one, and that will make things a little bit easier. Or none, whichever. Slightly hurt. You always will cast death. There we go, you always will cast death. Victory. I shouldn't have done victory so fast. My health is still really low. There we go. Okay, just try to be more ponderous. Just go nice and slow. I think that was three in a row. Yep, identical rooms. That's what kind of area design is this? Like, is it a hallway? Is it a series of rooms? Who knows? You always will cast death. Victory. very ponderously down this hallway. At least it is now a hallway again, rather than just a... This is so weird. It's like airlocks. I mean, this whole area is a maze, obviously, but there's, like, no rational reason to design a hall, a room, a sequence of rooms like that. You always will cast death. I can't somehow, like, mentally accept that and hooah are coming from the same creature. It just seems wrong. Either hooah is Boob Boy, maybe hooah is the air elemental. I can't accept that those are coming from the same creature. I don't, even if they are, they're not. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, we're gonna be back into another series of airlocks. Series of airlocks full of zombies. Victory. Oh dear. Okay, we're once again... I mean, they were right next to each other. There was no way of doing this battle without getting both of them. But once again, 2 liches, 2 fire elementals. And yeah, they hurt. They hurt a bit. Gonna try and preserve my mana so that I can resummon my, my friend. So instead, let me take a few of those. Because I suspect I'm going to need to resummon my friend very soon. These are quarter vials, so I took like 3 of them so that it would have any effect. Ouch. Yep, just used that. Just used a few of those. Boy, I wish there was some kind of sound effect when I used those so I could tell that I was using them. Let's bring my friend back, kill this fire elemental. There's almost strategy when you have these large battles in this game, if you could run away more successfully. Like, there's so many aspects of this game that, I mean, clearly it's just, you know, lessons learned from there having been hundreds of games of this style before this, but there's so many aspects of this game that are very close to being, like, okay, and then many, many that aren't. Okay. Of course, I just cut back in, and then I need to put on my shield again, and now my mana is half gone. Oh well, I'm just gonna be risky and move on anyway. It's only a zombie. No, it's a guardian! It's like a zombie, only slightly tougher. Really seems pretty marginal, though. It's blue face. I don't remember the scale of these faces anymore. All I know is cold colors are easy and warm colors are difficult. I think, yeah, white is even, and red is definitely difficult. Blue and green are easy in some order. Either way, hasn't really thrown me as tough of an enemy as I was afraid it might. And dead! Okay, good fun! Does this show me here? Ah, padded cape. Okay, so if I could be bothered to click all of these, then it does actually tell me what I picked up when. It's just that I do have to actually click it. It won't, it doesn't just show. You always will cast death. Victory. So Speclad, who has, sort of dug into this game and taken apart all the maps and figured out everything, says there's only one Guardian in the entire game, and that was it. He didn't even seem to be guarding anything, and he wasn't a particularly difficult enemy, so, like, why? They've really chosen an odd design here. Speaking of odd designs, it looks like I've managed to sort of circle the important area, and this hallway here looks so critical that I'm going to commit the ultimate sin, and I am going to ignore following the left wall, and I'm going to go back and go down that hallway. This feels so dirty, so wrong, not following the left wall. What have I done? This is a sin. Sin against man and nature. But occasionally you just have to look at the map and say, well, that matters. And watch, it'll be nothing. I'm wasting my time. Like, I'll go in there and it'll just be garbage. This'll just be a dead end. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Stop! I seem to be maybe, like, into the downtown area of the... Oh my god! No! No, make it stop! Oh god, there's more! Okay, well, we have no shortage of enemies here, that's for sure. And the dire zombies only do the action hero hooah, hooah. That's the only sound they're capable of making, apparently. Oh, there's more! No, my air elemental, stop distracting them! Air elemental, your only job is to distract dire zombies so they don't kill me! And now it's not even, like, bothering to attack them, apparently. Boy, when they do enemy rushes... See, like, okay, so here's the kind of situation where you might apply some strategy if this was a good game, and think about, like, okay, maybe if I can aggro one of them and sort of pull it away, then I can attack it alone, which is kind of what I tried to do, and thanks to having elementals, I sort of managed to do that, but it's, like, not quite there, because the enemies and you move at the same speed, and if I didn't, like, it's only because I have elementals that I can even start to, like, think about using that strategy, which not all classes have elementals, so it's just, like, I don't know. It's just slightly not there. I don't like how low both of my important stats are here, as well as that important stat for that matter. But there's only one dire zombie left, so I think I might be okay. I don't want to waste anything that I don't need to waste, and it doesn't seem to be able to hurt me much. Yeah, it doesn't hurt me much, so if I can just kill it quickly enough... Okay! Well, that was exciting! Jeez! Okay, that was a battle. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's just very slowly and ponderously move our way in here. I am not overweight. That's probably a good thing. Yeah, this area looks like too designed to not be important. And thus, I immediately leave that area and go through a door. Oh god, there's so many enemies in every room! 2 liches again. Well, I've dealt with 2 liches before. You always will cast death! Victory! Oh, not quite. Once again, one of the fire elementals couldn't actually be bothered to participate in the fight and just sort of stood off to the side watching its master get wrecked. Good for you, fire elemental. Bravo. I cannot believe I just used the word wrecked in that context. It just popped into my head. That's not me. That's not how I talk. Oh, I almost missed a door. Didn't I earlier say that this area, at least I could see the doors? Left wall. Is this not a door? There it is. Sometimes you have to get into a really weird position to actually get the door button to show up. Feels broken. God, there's so many enemies! They just keep coming! You always look cast death. This is actually the perfect opportunity to switch to a different elemental, so why not? Using the air elemental. I don't think I've used the earth elemental at all, So let's be an earth elemental guy for a while, since the air elemental is dead anyway. Something on this screen is an earth elemental. I thought it was that, so I guess not. Wow, just because this whole area is well, I mean, the area itself, at least like the walls are visible, but the ground is pretty dark. Like, brown doesn't show up well on this device, and that earth elemental, like, I can tell it's there, but really can't see much of it. Oh, it's more liches. He always will cast death. Hey, that was that leveling sound. But first we have to deal with this lesser fire elemental. I almost said leather fire elemental. That's a different story entirely. Victor not, because there's another fire elemental I can't be bothered to attack. There we go, victory. Okay, let me pick up this random junk and then level up, and I believe that at level 9 I can level up these, right? Yes! Haha! Water Elemental 3! Fire Elemental 3! I think it's time to bring out the old Water Elemental because I am so glad I switched to the Earth Elemental that can't be freaking seen in this area. Okay, I don't like the fact that I'm in another one of these pillar rooms. That sort of suggests that I went somewhere boring again. Or not. Or not. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. This whole area is just a maze. Yep, just a maze. You always will cast death. Victory. For some reason, I tried to roll my V in the pronunciation of that. Like, I often jokingly roll my R in the pronunciation of words that start with R, and I tried to roll my V, which isn't a physically possible thing to do. You just have to imagine that you're very cold. Okay, wait, I can do that. There we go, that's a rolled V. Imagine if a language required that. It's so freaking difficult. Okay. Just gonna follow the left wall. Hope that it gets me somewhere more exciting. Not gonna happen. I just, like... It's just a maze. And again, it's a dread ghoul! Oh no, it was so fast, too, and it's purple like all dreaded things are. What was I saying? Oh, so... This is the fact that this whole area is just a maze is another one of these things about the game that's just kind of tepid. Like, it's not good, it's not terribly bad, but it's like, yup, they've managed to do the thing that all sort of mediocre RPGs do and make an area that's just a freaking maze. It's not that this game is terrible, it just didn't really try. Or, horrifically, maybe it did really try. I kind of want to, like, find some of these developers and do interviews with them. Like, how many of these are cases of, we were given no direction and we threw something together, versus, you know, we were told to finish it in 2 days, so it kind of is garbage, versus, you know, we genuinely tried and we're just not very good at this. He always will cast death. Victory! Victory! Rolling that V. Ooh, please, I want this whole area to be this room. Come on. No, it's not going to give me that kind of excitement. You always will cast death. Victory! I keep getting annoyed by these, like, open walls where I can see through, but I can't get there. Somehow, that's worse than just who knows what's beyond. Like, I would rather, you know, just, oh well, there's more maze. Have I seen a mummy yet? I mean, I haven't seen a mummy now, since it just looks identical to the zombies and skeletons, every other damned undead enemy in this game, but I don't think I've seen a mummy yet. And we're about to see one die. And let me pick up some wrapping and dried formaldehyde. I'm just curious what I might have picked up from that. Seemingly nothing. Oh, good, I'm overweight again. Exactly what I wanted. Have I sort of rejoined the same central area? No, definitely not. I've just found another sort of hub. Well, you know what? We'll continue exploring this literally just a maze next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, tell me what other obscure games you'd like to see me play in the comments below. Oh no, I'm being attacked by a mummy! That's not supposed to happen during my outro! Hold up, I'll finish my outro any moment now, just give me 1 second here. Just got something else to take care of before my outro finishes. Please hold. Just gotta kill me a mummy. There we go. Let me go ahead and do this, and let me go ahead and do that, and let me go ahead and do that. There we go, okay. Oh, if you liked the video, tell me what other obscure games you'd like to see me play in the comments below. Cheers from y'all, Weasel.